Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. Just out for a quick ride on the bike really. I'm going to head out to Eastriggs, which is just inside Scotland. I'm going to have a look at, I might visit, but I'm going to have a look at the Devil's Porridge Museum. The Devil's Porridge Museum, I hear you cry. What on earth is the Devil's Porridge? Well, the Devil's Porridge is what they used to call the stuff that they used to put inside bombs and shells and what have you in the First World War. So this place is actually a museum dedicated to the men and women who worked in the munitions industry up here. We still have a ammunition depot up here. That's the CAD Longtown, the CAD being Central Ammunition Depot. And yeah, and I think they still have munitions and what have you on there, you know. Has a marshalling yard and all that sort of carry on onto the West Coast Main Line and stuff. And if you take a look on Google Maps, you'll see all the little reinforced buildings and what have you all over the place. It's quite a big site actually. I'm sure there'll be bigger ones in the UK. But yeah, the Devil's Porridge Museum, like I say, they used to fill shells and stuff up here in the First World War. Unsung heroes really, you know. You don't hear a lot of mention of you know, the people that worked in those industries that supported the war. So anyway, that's what we're going to have a look at today. There's actually a great there's a steam engine outside the museum which I want to have a look at as an exhibit, like. So I want to have a quick look at that, maybe get a picture or two as you do. I've brought me all my camera equipment with us, so if I can manage to get a visit in the museum, a quick visit it'll have to be, mind you, because I've got something planned later on this afternoon. I'll try and do a visit, but really it's just a ride out there more than anything, and to lay the land. And yes, I'm still on the old NC750XA. This is only my second time out on it, including the time that I was out with the camera last time, slagging it off. I still walk into the garage and going, oh, God, look at that thing. Yeah. Like I say, I am biased, right, when it comes to looks of these of bikes. You know, it has to look good, and this, in my opinion, doesn't look good. Let's get it past this bugger. And that wind around my helmet, well, horrible, like. It's not a buffeting wind, it's smooth, but you know, it is noisy. Yeah, So it's not a bad day actually. It's not cold particularly. Sun's been out, it was beautiful this morning, there wasn't a cloud in the sky. I should have went out this morning really, but yeah. I've just noticed I've already got 2 bars of petrol. It'd be enough for this trip, like, I'll have to get some more petrol. But bloody hell, the price of petrol at the moment. Ridiculous. Look at this fucking idiot. Come on, you fucking pikey twat. Yeah, so this is Longtown here. We'll be turning off for Gretna here. Longtown. It's a town and it's long. Weird, this bike, it all seems jai to me, the front of it, you know what I mean? Maybe it is like. You know what these rental bikes can be like. I didn't rent this, like it has to be said. It was given to us by the insurance lot. For the old town, Longtown. Nice bike. Well, I was going to say some nice bikes. There was a nice bike there. This is the River-esque. So we'll turn off here. We actually go past CAD Longtown here. And you'll see one or two of the or maybe you won't actually, because you know what GoPros are like for seeing things far away. But I was going to say you'll kind of see one or two of the ammo stores. Yeah, there you go. Them things there. I don't think they're in use, them ones, but yeah. Like I say, it used to be quite a big site. It still is a big site, but I don't think it's all being used at the moment. There's also an ammunition, or at least there was, I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's one out at Eastriggs as well, which is part of this. Seems like everybody's on a bloody go slow today. We'll be coming into Gretna soon. I'll have to get the right turn in. Yeah, it's not a bad bike to ride this. I don't like the riding position. I don't like the look of the bike, but you know, it's not a bad bike. Like overtaken just there, it got a little bit bogged down, but I was in 5th gear, you know what I mean? You want to slow down, boy? Oh, this is Gretna, and I think we take us the first exit, yeah, to Annan, the B721. I think it's this one actually, yeah. Or is it? Because I always get confused as that bloody thing, like. Yeah, I think this is it. I think it is. Gretna. Yeah, this is the place here. Local government offices. Okay, you can see that there's a lot of these houses around here look like 1920s, that sort of time period. You can imagine they were probably built during the Great War. He says knowledgeably, hasn't got a fucking clue. Yeah, a lot of new houses around here as well. Old Gretna's experiencing a, what's we call it, population boom. Eastriggs and Annan. Down to 1 bar of petrol. Has it got a tiny tank, or is it using too much petrol? Hard to say, isn't it? I'll have to look for a petrol station though. Mind you, having said that, we're nearly at bloody Eastriggs. Bad little engine this, when you kind of get used to its low revving. I'm actually just in standard configuration at the moment, so yeah, quite impressive I suppose. Speeds over, you know, around 70 though. You get a lot of wind noise past your helmet when you're my height. Which, you know, when you consider its target market, you know, commuters and what have you. It's not that good really. Here we go. The Devil's Porridge Museum. Entrance and parking. Sir James. Quite cool, isn't it? Get a picture of this pile of shit next to that, I think. I'll tell you what, I'll turn this round, it's on a bit of a slope, this. Ah, man, come on, you're better than this. It's an easy to move about, this bike. It is quite light. Or light compared to the whatchamacallit, the VFR. Oh god. Here we go. Right, chaps, I'm going to see what the crack is from the point of view of the museum, and then I'll get back to you. So see you shortly. Right, lads and lassies, I don't know if you can see one very obvious thing wrong with this locomotive, and that is that there's nowhere for coal, which is quite interesting, in that obviously they couldn't have a coal-fired boiler going while it was working in the munitions factories. So what they used to do with this one, they used to charge it with steam. This big old tank on the front here, they would charge that with steam and then send it on its way. And then once that, you know, it would maybe one journey charge it with steam, another journey charge it with steam. Amazing. Amazing. Anyway, I'm going to get some pictures of the bike with it, or this bloody bike with it, should I say. Anyway, so I thought I'd just point that out because I thought it was quite interesting. Imagine it'd be a lot inefficient, while pretty inefficient during cold winter months, I would imagine. Amazing though. And when you think about it, obviously it makes sense. It's, you know, you don't want sparks and that near the munitions. The Flanders pigeon man. It's Spickle Jim. The size of that shell, Jesus. Oh God, we've got a mine here as well. Yes. So I'm going to see if we're allowed in without a face mask, because I haven't got one with us. Yes. Yes. That's amazing, that locomotive though, I have to say. Fantastic. Anyway. So I've decided not to go into the museum. I forgot I was in Scotland and all the COVID restrictions are still in place and stuff. So, like I say, I haven't got a mask with us and stuff, so I'll come back another day and we'll have a look around. But that That locomotive is pretty interesting. Hold on a minute. Just wondering if I put my microphone in my bag or not. I think I did, but for some reason I'm thinking that I didn't. Anyway, I'll get back to you shortly. I didn't switch it off though. Anyway, back to you shortly. So yeah, like I say, that the locomotive was pretty interesting. Yeah, something that's it's quite obvious, you know, you don't want sparks and stuff near munitions. You know, it just wasn't obvious to me. It says a lot. Yeah. Yeah, but I fancy having to charge it with steam on every journey that it made, and it'd be small journeys as well, you know, up and down the yards and what have you. Amazing, absolutely amazing. But I'll have to definitely go back there and have a look at that museum. It is an interesting subject, like. It's better. You can see behind us now. Oh, a few lights flashing. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I thought that was Prince Charles here. Yeah, so I'll have to stop at Gretna, I would say, to get petrol. I imagine that's going to be expensive. So that's it for this time. Just like I say, a quick video, just really just an excuse to get out on the bike, really, or on this bike, not the bike, not my bike. And so anyway, it's been fun for me. What about you guys? What am I on about? Anyway, I'll say my goodbyes. So, look after yourselves and your loved ones. Ride safely and take care. So, peace out. Now like the fuel goes down quickly. Yeah. I only put 9.5 litres in and it's bloody full. Must be a very small tank. 10 litres I would say. Anyway, see you again.